Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Turbo Prime Motors. Today, we've got something really exciting, a full, in-depth review of the all-new 2026 Tesla Model Q. This one's been making waves ever since Elon hinted at it a few years ago, and now that it's finally here, we've had the chance to spend a few days with it. From its bold design to its cutting-edge tech, there's a lot to unpack. So let's dive right into what makes the Model Q one of Tesla's most intriguing new additions. Right from the moment you see it, the 2026 Model Q stands out with a front fascia that blends aggression with minimalism. The grille-less design, a Tesla signature, is carried forward here, but with even smoother integration of the sensors and cameras needed for full self-driving. The new adaptive matrix LED headlights look slimmer and more futuristic than any of Tesla's previous models. The front bumper has sharper angles and active aero flaps that adjust based on speed, improving both range and handling. You'll also notice a revised Tesla badge, more of a subtle indentation than a flashy logo. It's sleek, it's clean, and it sets the tone for what this car is all about. Refined futurism. Moving around to the side, the Model Q continues to impress. The proportions are perfectly balanced. This isn't your typical compact SUV. It has the footprint of something between a Model Y and a Model 3, but with coupe roof lines and flush door handles that now pop out with a subtle glow when the car detects you. The glass canopy stretches nearly from the front to the rear pillars, giving it a spaceship vibe while improving the cabin's natural light. Tesla has also made improvements in panel alignment and paint quality. Yes, you heard that right. The version we tested had the new Midnight Silver 2.0 color, which changes slightly depending on lighting, and the finish was remarkably even. The optional 21-inch turbine aero wheels not only look stunning but also contribute to the improved drag coefficient of just 0.22, making this one of the most aerodynamically efficient crossovers ever built. At the rear, the Model Q gives us a more sculpted and aggressive profile than we've seen from Tesla's previous offerings. The LED light bar running across the tailgate is now standard and gives it a unified, high-tech appearance. The tailgate itself is powered, with a faster and quieter motor than before. There's a subtle ducktail spoiler molded into the bodywork, helping with stability at high speeds. And just like the front, the rear houses a ton of sensors and cameras, all neatly tucked away without ruining the aesthetic. You also get the signature Tesla lettering in a sleek matte finish, spaced across the rear fascia, giving it a bold but classy finish. Open the door, and the interior is where the Model Q really separates itself from the rest of the Tesla lineup. The cabin has undergone a significant upgrade in materials and layout. The dashboard is wrapped in a new plant-based vegan leather that feels like suede, and the trim can be optioned in open-pore wood, brushed aluminum, or even a new carbon fiber finish. The 17-inch horizontal touchscreen remains the centerpiece of the dashboard, but it's faster, brighter, and now supports multi-user profiles that sync with your Tesla app, including seating, climate, entertainment preferences, and more. In front of the driver, there's now a dedicated 8-inch instrument cluster, a surprise move from Tesla that answers the complaints from Model 3 and Y owners. It displays speed, autopilot visuals, and customizable data like trip info or navigation cues. And if that wasn't enough, the optional HUD projects key information onto the windshield, blending seamlessly with the minimalist design. The seats are all new to a ventilated, heated, and made from Tesla's next-gen sustainable upholstery that breathes better and resists wear. Rear passengers aren't left out either. The second-row seats are more contoured, with more legroom than the Model Y, thanks to a slightly stretched wheelbase. You also get a dedicated 8-inch rear touchscreen that controls climate, media, and even streaming services like Netflix and YouTube. And yes, the rear seats recline. Cargo space is generous, with a powered front and a rear trunk that expands thanks to a fold-flat second row. Under the skin, the Model Q offers 3 configurations: standard range, long range, and performance. The standard range comes with a single rear motor setup producing 320 horsepower and offers about 310 miles of range. The long range adds a front motor for dual motor all-wheel drive, bumps the power up to 420 horses, and gives you up to 390 miles of range, one of the highest in its class. The performance version, that's the showstopper. Dual motors pushing out a combined 550 horsepower, 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds, and a top speed of 160 miles per hour. And even then, you're looking at 340 miles of real-world range. Handling has also improved. Thanks to a new adaptive air suspension and a stiffer chassis, the Model Q feels much more planted in corners. With less body roll than the Model Y, steering is precise, with selectable drive modes that adjust the feedback and weight. Braking is strong, with optional carbon ceramic brakes on the performance trim. Tesla has even improved their one-pedal driving system, making it smoother in traffic and more predictable when coming to a stop. Charging is, of course, a Tesla strength. The Model Q supports Tesla's Gen 4 supercharging at up to 350 kilowatts, which means you can go from 10% to 80% in just 15 minutes, provided you find a compatible charger. It also includes bidirectional charging, so it can power your home in an outage or send energy back to the grid in supported regions. V2G is finally real. As for the pricing, Tesla has taken a pretty aggressive approach. The standard range starts at $39,990 before incentives. That's a game changer considering the features and performance you get. The long-range version starts at $48,990. And the performance comes in at $58,990. Options like full self-driving, which is still in beta but more capable than ever, adds $12,000, and premium interiors or paint can add another few thousand. But even fully loaded, you're looking at under $70,000 for one of the most advanced EVs on the road. So, after spending a few days with the 2026 Tesla Model Q, here's the bottom line. Tesla has clearly taken lessons from every previous model and applied them here. It feels like a greatest hits compilation of all their innovations but delivered in a more refined, approachable, and family-friendly package. Whether you're new to EVs or a long-time Tesla fan, the Model Q delivers serious value, technology, and performance in a segment that's only getting more competitive. With its future-ready design, spacious and luxurious cabin, and class-leading range, the Model Q is easily one of the most compelling EVs of the year. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our deep dives into the latest electric vehicles. Drop your questions or opinions about the Model Q in the comments below, and we'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, stay charged and drive safe. Subscribe Turbo Prime Motors.